Goldpan Suntan is back. We are out here in the Rio de Chama today. I was out here a while back. I found a spot that I got some pretty good gold in, so I wanted to come back today. It's down here on the riverbank. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sluice. I wanted to sit down there and just sluice all the material, but let me show you kind of what I got going on down here. Riverbank's about 10-12 feet tall down to the water level, but I'm down here on this bank over here, and there's just not a lot of good places to really set up a sluice. This is on the back side of an inside bend towards the end of it, but as you can see, you know, the water's kind of moving quicker over here, and then it kind of slows down on this side, so all the heavy stuff is going to be dropping in here. That's where I found my good sample. So let me get all my stuff together here. I'll have to get everything all packed down the hill. That's going to be a real pain in the butt, as you always want to take a bunch of supplies with you, you know. But it was kind of funny because the last time I was here, there was a whole party of people, and I thought, man, I hope when I get here the next time I can get in a little bit closer to this spot. Well, I came creeping in and 2 cars were just leaving as I was pulling in. So hopefully the gold gods will be good to me today, since destiny just seemed to make it play out perfect to where I could park real close. Wish me luck on this one, but I'll see you down at the river. So as you can see, the water's not so hot really for sluicing. It's not really running here at all. It's running out here, but not a whole lot of room to work. I got to work on all of these rocks, but this is my spot right down here is where I got that good sample the last time. I'm hoping to take a bunch of these stones like this one, get them thrown out in here, so I kind of have like a little bench to work on, so I'm not popping my foot down in that water when I'm trying to dig, and then that'll give me a place I can sit out here and pan too. So that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna get to work here. This is what I dug out the last time, was down in here. I can't go too terribly deep because then I'll hit the water level, but that's the job for today. We got us a little somebody hiding up in the trees. She don't want to come down this far, but as long as she stays right there, we'll be good. Kind of made me a little ledge here. It's gonna be a first pan I try, see what's going on with it, and as I pull more and more big rocks out of here, they'll just go in here, and then hopefully I'll have a platform. Tried to move this one, but it's pretty big. But let me get to panning this puppy. I'll be back here at the end, and we'll see if we find any gold in this puppy. So there's pan number 1. Those are about the smallest pieces of gold I've ever seen. So I'm gonna get the snuffer, get all that sucked up, and I'll keep chipping away at it. I'm finding gold in every pan, so that's a really good sign. It's little tiny flood gold, but I'll take it. I don't care. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking all this material, even this stuff back here, because you know how it is, panning on a river, and it's a pain in the butt, and the waves come in and wash your pan out. It's not like panning at home in a trough. It's a whole other ball game. But I'm going to take this other stuff that are in these pans, and I'm putting them in a bucket because I'm going to take them home too. So, and down here, since I can't sluice, most likely I will start, if I see that I'm getting gold in damn near every single pan, I will start just kind of panning everything down. I won't even finish it. I will, maybe I'll only finish 1 out of 4 pans and spot check every 4 pans. And then once I get down to just the black sands in there, I'll just pour everything in my pan into this bucket. This is going to be my panning concentrates bucket. And then I just take this home and run it when I get back to the house. But I'm going to just keep on panning, making concentrates. If I run across a pan that looks like it's got some big gold in it that the camera will pick up, I'll be back. And I really got to work this stuff. It is just full of red clay. And you can see how soupy and how kind of tan, kind of red that is a little bit. Gotta really get all this organic stuff broken up. Bet you some of the gold's hiding out in there. And then I take all this big gravel like this from the classifier. Been using it for my little berm here. But just wanted to show you how sometimes when you're working in a bunch of clay, that the clay here, you just really gotta grind the material and get it, and liberate everything out of it so that you don't miss anything. But I'm gonna get back to work, guys. Oh man, we are on it now. Look at that big old piece. And there's a bunch of little flowers in there too. But stumbled across that one. I'm doing every 4 pans, just dumping them into my cons bucket over here. Sure looks like that hole is starting to really be pretty good. And then up underneath these big rocks is kind of where I'm getting at now. So it looks like the bigger gold's got deposited down in there. It hasn't been able to move. But where's my little mining partner here? Had a shovel and a pick and a classifier. That sure would help out a whole lot if she could help. She's just gonna sit there and look pretty, so, and let me know if any wild animals come around. Back to work. Oh boy, here come a bunch of claim jumpers. There the other ones go. I chased them off already. So there's 3 good pieces right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the gold. I just keep making concentrates and throwing them in my bucket. My bucket's kind of getting a little full over here. Yeah, it's halfway full. I gotta watch what I do here, because I gotta carry this back up to the truck, and this thing can be too damn heavy. So let me get the snuffer. I'll get that puppy all sucked up. All right, so there's the damage for the day. Got me 3/4 of a bucket. Was digging in this hole here. Threw all my spoil piles out here. Got lots of space to work now on here. But I'll get some stuff in here. I'll find some big rocks and whatnot and fill up this hole just so it doesn't look like somebody was over here digging. I'll get this filled up, and bucket's got to be drained off. And I got to carry this sucker back up to the truck. Boy, it's going to be a workout. But yeah, there's my concentrate. So got some high hopes for this one, so we'll see what happens. But time for me to go get some water and get some food. I got pretty hungry out here. I've been working pretty damn hard. So I'll be back here after a while. Well, we are off on the 10th. That was a damn good day, man. We got a lot of good work done in. But we are in the tent. We've already had some dinner, guys. We're gonna hit the sack. It's starting to get a little bit late. So we will see all you guys back at the house when we get to running all these concentrates and see what we get. Made it back to the house the next day. So I ended up with 3/4 of a bucket of panning tailings. Guys, I probably panned 40 or 50 pans. I don't even know, but This spot was the best place that I got the best sample. So I'm pretty hopeful over here. It's kind of getting a little bit later in the afternoon. I'm gonna get things sluiced out. If I end up seeing anything, like always, if there's lots of good gold in there, I'll come back and show you that. Well, I don't see gold in the sluice, but maybe one out of every 10 or 1 out of every 20 times. But in this one, I see 2 little pieces right there. So that's always a good sign. Throw a little bit more soap in here. Let me grab the cons. Here's the concentrates from that. All right, so I'm eager on this one. I'm already finding gold in the sluice. That is going to be a good deal. There was lots of black sands in here. We got all the right characteristics here. I'm gonna throw on some jams, guys. Enjoy those. We'll get to getting this thing panned out here real quick. I'll bring you back once something exciting happens. Whew. Almost lost that piece. Got a bunch of pieces right here starting to show up. I better flip this puppy around before I lose any more. Damn, look at that pan, you guys. That is a pretty damn good looking pan. I still need to go through, clean this. I might have lost some down here. Let me get the rest of this cleaned up, and then I'll get this stuff taken in and on the scale. Always a good time over at the scale to see exactly what we found out of there. And man, that sure doesn't look as good as it was when it was in the pan with all that water magnifying it out. But let me get this over here. This all teared out, guys. See what we ended up from that spot. 0.14. I will take that all day long. That's going to make a nice little stash to throw in the rat pack. Like I've always said, AGM, all gold matters. Doesn't matter if it's a couple tiny little pieces or that amount. But that was a good little run at that spot. I'll definitely be heading on back there. Sure would like to do something else over there. Wished I could set up a high banker on the side, but that's not allowed over there. But anyway, guys, I'll figure it out once I go back. You guys take care out there. If you would, please hit that subscribe button out. It'd help me a whole bunch. Have yourselves a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and we'll see all you guys later.